All right, this is my bonus video. I'm about to finish my first workout, and I'm gonna sit down with the book and continue going through it. All I have to say about the Tau book in synopsis is that it gives me a broader toolkit to be twice as evil as I normally am before we got to force contingency and everything else. The only way for me to play Tau and be nice is to run an unbounded list, period. Right? I gotta run unbound because having Ballistic Skill 5 for 3 units shooting at a target is wrong. For every 3 marker lights, getting a Strength at AP3 hit against the target I'm shooting at, also wrong. There are so many things that I need to do to tone down my own natural power level so I'm not going Super Saiyan on everyone. So, with that, I want to let you know that the Tau book is epic. We're going to get a lot of bandwagon Tau supporters this year, this fall, going into the spring. As always, play test your dreams. One of the lists that I'm going to recommend, and I probably will end up typing it in the comments or the description section of this video, will be called the barbecue list. In my local area, again, I don't like the word meta because meta sounds like I'm playing Magic and Mana, and I'm way over my Magic years. Trust me, I'm done with Magic. Too expensive. I remember spending almost $800 for one deck, and then I didn't even play with the deck long. So, backing up. Barbecue list. Run your 100 contingency group. You'll need an HQ, 3 troop units. If you're trying to min-max, run minimum squads, don't even put them in a Devilfish, hide them somewhere. You can either take Piranhas or you can take Pathfinders. I always like Pathfinders with rail rifles. Why? Rapid fire strength 6 AP 1 to 30 inches changes people's opinions about charging. And with hitting at Ballistic Skill 5 now, it'll really change their opinions about coming across the table. Yeah. So with that, broadside team. But you need at least 600 to 800 points to run the plan. So you don't need a Riptide. Barbecue list, Riptide, overkill. Why? Because you're going to drop almost 15 crisis suits at 37 or 32 points apiece if you don't take intercept with dual flamers. You can do squads of 4, squads of 5. I recommend squads of 5. Why? Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. Our number is 5. So if you think about it, that's 5 crisis suits with 2 flamers apiece. That is 10 flame templates. If you're going guard hunting, you literally just dropped 10 templates on a big squad of 50. Yeah, they're dead. You can just pick up the squad. If you're going bug hunting, you just wasted an entire brood of Gaunts. Harmagants, Termagants, Gene Stealers. Yes. Warriors, not so much. You're going to make them roll a lot of wounds, and they're probably going to fall to the wounds. However, Eldar and Dark Eldar, nowhere to hit. You need someone to open up the Venoms? Do it. You need someone to open up the Wave Serpents? Do it. Turn around, roast everything. Flamers, some of the nastiest things you can do to someone in 40k who don't know how to stop them. Also, what's one thing to worry about with the barbecue list? Wraith Guard, D-Sipes, the D-Flamers, and all the other BS. So, I play a lot of APOC because I like the tactical flexibility. I want to keep playing APOC till the day I die. The reason why I say that is that the way that the 100 contingency program works, you need to have at least one of everything, and that locks you into almost 1,200 points. And if you min-max and cheese it out, I don't believe in cheesing, you can get all of those things you need for that min-max minimum for almost 800 points. For example, you can run minimum squads of Fire Warriors with no upgrades. You can either run drones or Pathfinders. Pathfinders minimum are 44 points. Drones about 48, 56, I believe, depending. I think it's 56. You can take a sniper drone team instead of taking a heavy slot of a hammerhead or broadsides or skyray. So there's a lot of ways to min-max Tau and then just go milk your other points. I don't recommend doing this because then this makes you one of those whack players I cannot stand. However, I digress. If you can squeeze a decent list for 800 points out of an 1850 tournament, do it. My recommendation for new players, even veteran players, even super mega awesome players that have been all over the world for tournaments in Portmont, all these different events. 140, 240, 340 points, and stronghold assault rules. Run that beautiful, beautiful shield, void, lithium pipe network goodness. Why? Why not? I've been to a lot of tournaments where turn one, people lose half their army, and then they're fighting with what's left. I've been on the receiving end of that for almost every tournament I've ever played in. This is why I have no love for the Imperial Guard, or Eldar, or Necrons, or Marines, especially with drop pods. So, for all my Tau players that pay attention and take notes, for lithium pipe network relay, 140 points, you get the sections of pipe, get some flamer units, 37 points apiece for crisis suit team. Why the hell not? Do it. If you got 100 points or 120 points, throw them out there. Get them in the business. You want them in the business. You need them in the business. So, for example, 4 flamer only, no upgrades, no intercept, is going to run you 128 points. I've usually ended up with 128 points. You add that to the 140 for the lithium pipe network relay, that's 8 flamers at torrent. And the rules state that you have to be in contact with it. You can hide behind something, move into contact. During the shooting phase, 8 torrent flamers, giving you a 20-inch threat range with a flamer template. You have just defended the front lines. When you get charged, move everything within 6 inches of that unit. And then we're back to this Overwatch thing. That's the other thing I forgot. 12-inch Overwatch? Yes, yes, and yes. Why not? That means if you run Turtle Network, if you run Flank Network, and these are different types of Fish of Fury upgrades, formations. For example, I run Mobile Armor Division, so that means my entire army, except for my Firebase Support Cadre, is running forward. I'm not turtling, I'm not sitting in the back camping, and I'm not taking up real estate. I'm going to be in your face, turn 3. That way you cannot move to objectives. You can't retaliate unless he has some deep striking goodness left over somewhere. 12-inch Overwatch means that I can extend out my hate exponentially. That means as long as I can set up units within 12 inches after we do our assault move and set up the network, that means my Sky Rays, my Tetras, everything with a marker light can contribute. Yes, I have marker lights that shoot Overwatch, and they work. Tetras, twin link marker light, pay for the upgrade, it's 10 points. So yeah, it's a 45-point Tetra, but twin link marker lights. I usually run my Forge World HQ that has the marker light built in. Oops. So as long as I can get 2 or 3 marker lights off, and then I can support fire, yes, I'm gunning you down. So the Tau have got a massive upgrade. Run with it. For those of you that like to run multiple Riptides, me too. I don't do it as much. Right now I have 2 Riptides unbuilt, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to assign them and place them in my fluff for my narrative unit Midori Squadron. So again, this is Kikai no Naka no Akuma. The Tau book is gold. You want it. You need it. You don't have to buy the new one though. You can go buy Cayenne. The new Tau box set, I've seen the models in it. Only thing I need is the ethereal with the hoverboard. But I recommend it. It is awesome. Also, I'm going to be doing an Apocalypse upgrade video comparing units and formations that have now been kind of nerfed by the Tau book, including Firebase Support Cadre. Firebase Support Cadre, everyone had Tank Hunter and Preferred Enemy Imperial. Now everyone has to fire at 1 unit to get Tank Hunter and Monster Hunter. Does this really make me cry? No. That means that I'll make a very cheap buff commander and go sling him out to the units that need tank commander for that shooting phase. So, from Texas to the world, to you, Kikai no Naka no Akuma, signing off.